Yeah, the year was December 2020, election day just had happened, and Mr. Oliver was in a car like this, a type of model like that. What's up? Yeah, just like slipping in there, and then randomly a random group of like insane people will randomly go off and like open up a warrant to just go off and like stalk or follow the person inside his digital footprint, jump inside of his phone or his internet communication, and then go off and get lost in like things that just like based off of art. Yeah, off like a prototype or like drawings that's like violent, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. It's like one punch man over here is gore. So like I don't know. Somewhere the police like the group over here try to go off for like I don't know, fabric. I don't know. It's like I try to figure out. I was like, yo, am I being killed because somebody found a one punch man being too offensive, and then someone chilling with strippers, illegal or something like. I try to figure out, and then eventually randomly I got this group here going to try to like force me to go off and like put stuff in my head. That's it, to try to like go off and attack people in the public, go off and pick up a gun, kill people on the suicide, and then all sorts of crazy stuff. That's it, to like poison the person, try to kill the person, and in the process they end up killing other people around me, specifically with these gases. And then somewhat try to drag me inside of a war. Yeah, that I don't even participate into, and then that's how I talk about to myself for them privately, and somewhat practicing my First Amendment correctly into more things on my private phone over here without a public. Yeah, somehow that group over here wanted to like I told you, it's a mental illness. It's like you have to be mentally ill to go off and randomly find a dude that's like homeless or something like that, just like sleeping in his car, and then go off and throw rocks at a person's car over there, and then retrieve when the person is on his phone, you're probably saying like, no, fuck this bro on the special. You come back saying that, the person tell you fuck in your face, and he said, yeah, it's like, yo, if I was the judge in that courtroom over here, I'd tell these people like, yo, here's the gun over here. I said, just kill yourself in my fucking car. I said, yeah, that's degeneracy beyond if you can imagine. And they wasted my taxpayers' dollars to go off and like create fake stories around me. I watched them burn hundreds, like maybe like tens of millions of dollars around me. From the time I came back into the United States, just to go off and fabricate stuff around the space here, randomly creating car crashes around the space here, randomly go off to like create fake overtime, delaying the bus, making the bus smell like shit, walking around disrupting the entire space for like everybody around the space, ruining the restaurants, ruining the block, everything around the space here, and going off to like moving to the neighborhood or the space where I'm at, like in Thailand, and like randomly sending bikers up and down to go off and make noise around the people's house, waking up their kids, going off to poison their kids. I'm like, yo, what is the point of that? Just a random religious group over here that said, screw everybody, and they're going to steal my resources inside the government over here to go off and try to start fight with other people and then kill them in the process. And then tell them what the fuck you're going to do, start a war. I was like, wow. That one was easy to deal with. I thought, yeah, just log everything down, and eventually it's going to match the record for like the resources they expended and the operation that they did, and it's going to turn out to be operation shit in front of a federal judge, and we're going to give those people over there federal time in prison. And I'm going to reward myself over there with that nice tax dollars paid that they've been wasting around, especially $25 million settlement for like all the damage that was done to me. And then coincidentally, while I'm working a private project over here, that's with a unique fabric system over here, a unique mechatronic system. That group apparently steals from me. If I know shit, YouTube. That group randomly steals from me without ever. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that? The free trade is dead. The government called this a corporation to then go off. I found random people that are busy with try to start up a startup to go off and steal from them, and then go off and like poison them to death just so they could go off and feed their own kids. So that's parasitic, man. Yeah, so I said today was not given to me. I had to go off and fight so I could go off and move around very slowly and navigate around this poison. Yeah, just so I could go off and create my startup, man. And by the time I make it over here, I don't want to hurt from nobody around and stuff like that, because that's how I'm going to be my flying car flying around the space here. My cool gadgets that I make by myself and go on by my first, instead of having copycats and thieves, a whole bunch of bums. That's like, bums. That's disgusting, bro.